So Photoshop has released a brand new AI tool, and that is what we're going to be using in today's video. Here is my original photo that I'm planning to be using. Before I made this video, I turned it into this, and that's what motivated me to get this video started because that looks so cool. I want to talk through my photo process. I also made this one, but to get it started, you just got to highlight what you want to change. So I've made a quick highlight around the car. Also, the longer you take on it, the better it would look. I wanted to search a snowy Japanese mountain just to see what it looked like. I loved the look of the first one. It actually looked quite cool, but then it gives you 3 options if you're not too keen on the first one. As you can see, we're going to go to our second one, which is like not too good. I'm not too keen on this. Then our last but not least, this option, which is the worst one of them all, so I didn't really bother. I didn't like the look of any of these, so I wanted to go and change it and do a complete different background. Okay, so I'm going to search something like blossom trees with a mountain. I was debating to choose between this photo because it looks really sick, but I didn't like the gap it left in the roof. So I'll switch in between the other ones because it does give you 3 options. And I couldn't really decide what to choose because honestly all these options are the best. I think I decided to stick with this one because it is simply it's like the cleanest one there is. And because I'm going for that nice clean like natural look effect in this video, I decided to add like a puddle just so it looks like it's been raining. And it took me by surprise how good these puddles actually were because you could see a little bit of the car reflecting. After that I then went around the car headlight and see if I could make it look like the brake light is on, and it actually did. So this just adds the actual fine little bits of detail to the photo. I then flattened the layers because I wanted to do step 2, then do step 3. I went to Neuro filter just because I thought if I had a little bit of depth of field, it would make it all tie together because obviously all the photos are computer generated. So I thought a little bit of depth of field would help it all blend together. And then for the final step, we export it off to Lightroom where we'll do the color grading and a few slight little adjustments to make the picture be a lot more interesting. Rightio. So I'm in Lightroom now. I'll just quickly look through all my presets just to see which one I feel looks like the best for this picture. Which would have been this preset, which is Cars 2023. Then just do a few basic adjustments just so I get the photo how I like it. Turn the temperature down a little bit so it makes it a bit cooler, then change the temperature. If you guys want to know where to buy my presets from, let me know in the comments because I might start selling them. I've got so many that I used to have from time ago and they all look so amazing for day and night, portrait, business, anything you could think of. They work for everything. So I added a lenient grading tool so I can just make it a bit more darker so it draws more subject towards the car. Then after that, just a little bit of vignette to top it off. And that is how I've edited this photo. I absolutely love how it looks. It literally does look like it was took in Japan, which is amazing. The brake lights are on, which adds extra detail to the car. The only downside is the mirror is a little bit like, you know, glitched out because of Photoshop, but what can you do? But that's before and that was after. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video. Please just go and follow my Instagram. All my work is off there if you want to go and support me, along with my TikTok, which will also be on screen soon. So if you want to support me on all platforms, here they are.